Next stage, a man looking for trouble. What can you see beyond the darkness?
When you look beyond the darkness, tell me, what do you see? It's your boy T-I-N-Y to the P. Yeah, he's looking for trouble here on twitch.tv with Crash or Jade or Spyro or Leon Kennedy. Is there a new game to start? Is he doing some art? Maybe knowledge of an 80s children's show to impart? Cause he's pentiferous, vigorous, rigorous. He's damn vociferous. When arting or Mario Karting, he's straight carnivorous. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sounds right, boys.
With a great rate of save states debating his fate, Peter's greeted by emotes of cheaters when people donate. Give him a or a and we'll build up the hype, and I'll struggle to read half the words that you type. So are you ready to go? Come on, what will it be? Are we gaming or painting or watching dated kids TV? Grab a bite, crack a sprite, dim the lights, sit tight, cause the stream's about to start and the mics sound right, boy. Tiny Peter. Tiny Peter.
Check the mic and make sure it sounds right, boys.
Boy.
Stop.
Twerk! Hold on, everyone! Oh!
Right.
I added more poo to the poo.
So you start.
It's like Play-Doh.
Ooh, isn't that lovely? You can get a nice, pretty box like that with some hair in it. It's not real hair. Well, it is real hair, because obviously Billy Ray Walrus is a real person and he has real hair. But you can get some lovely Billy Ray felt from the original piece of felt that Ben Potter used to create the beautiful hair that is Billy Ray Walrus's gorgeous mullet. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. It's good to be back. Some of you might not have noticed that I wasn't here, but I've been away for a whole week. Well, even longer than that, because both weekends, either side of the working week, I've been away. So I only got back this morning. Well, not even this morning. I set off this morning, and I got back moments ago. So it's good to be here. It would be even better if we were all together enjoying some wonderful exclusive Patreon merch. There we go, a little full circle. It doesn't really make any sense, does it? But hey, that's available to you. And if you did or did not catch SMTJ on last week, then there are various things now that I believe you can watch over on Patreon. So you can catch up on what you missed or relive what you didn't see. And in fact, the main menu episode that we showed on SMTJ last weekend is also available in an extended format over on Patreon. So there's loads to do over on Patreon if you so wish. So there you go. Lots of reasons to go and join if you would like to. And don't worry if you don't want to. It's all fine. Right, lovely. Welcome, one and all. I'm waiting for Citadel Zombies subscription to come through. It could be now, or it could maybe... Where is it? Why is it not happening? We'll see. The alerts box should be fine, but is it? I don't know. Let me do a little test. Let me do a test subscription. Well, I heard it, and then it didn't show up. That's even weirder. Wait, why is it... What? It said bewip. Did you guys hear the bewip? I did. Also, my webcam's gone super saturated as well. Everything's all blue and red. It's sort of Christmassy, but not what we want. It's December, by the way, everyone, which is always very exciting. There we go. That'll do, I suppose. I'm not sure what's going on with the alerts box, but you all heard Bewip. You all heard the Bewip, but not. How strange. Hang on. I can see I've got an alerts box on my. Let me try this again. What about that? Have I fixed it now? Let's do another Bewip. No. How odd. I've not done anything. This is my normal streaming setup. Why is it not showing alerts? How bizarre. I can see it right here. But it's not doing it. Let me go on try on recent events. Let me try pushing one of those through, see if that helps. But don't know if it will. How about that? No? No? Okay. Cool. Let me just make sure I'm definitely logged into TripleJump Twitch and not TripleJump YouTube. Maybe I'm logged in as TripleJump YouTube. No, I am logged in as TripleJump Twitch. Let me log out and log back in again. It's all going really well, everyone. I hope you're having a good time. I am having a great time. And then let me filter the event. We don't want follows. We don't want Tiltify or Cloudbot. We want all of those. Do I have to hit save somewhere? I don't think I do. And then I copy that. And I click copy. And I paste. This is exactly what I've been doing so far. No different. That didn't even change the text that I pasted in, so it shouldn't be any different. If I hit that now, still not working. So I guess I'm just gonna have to be on it and make sure I read everything out loud, because for some reason it's not showing on screen. Hasn't Ashton had issues with her alerts box at random recently? I don't know, not sure, but whatever happens, I will make sure that everyone who does subscribe or tip or anything like that gets a shout out. And we may even hit. No, we won't hear the view-ups. You're only hearing the test view-ups. I don't know what's going on, but it's fine. I'll do it. We'll do it old school. And by old school, I mean I'm going to read everything out loud. So thank you to Citadel Zombies, who's resubscribed for 25 months and said back after almost a year away. Oops. Hey, don't worry about it, Citadel Zombies. It's good to have you back. Welcome. Thank you very much. And Eden and Pops subscribed via Prime, and they've subscribed for 38 months now. Tiny Peter, have a tiny sub, and my well wishes and appreciation. Well, those are all appreciated from me. I appreciate your appreciation. And now we're stuck in an appreciation loop forever, and we will never escape. And that's a really bad thing, because it's false imprisonment. Timmy Whiff, thank you for gifting a sub. It's your 44th gift, and it's gone to Peppar, Peppar. Thank you, Timmy Whiff, for your 44 gifts now. Don't know why none of these are coming up on screen. I've done everything I can, and it's not fixing it. But whatever. I'm just sort of staring at it, like just trying the same thing again and again, which, as we all know, is the definition of madness. And it's not, surprise, surprise, the same solution that I'm trying over and over again is not fixing it. So I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make it work. It should just work, and it isn't. It's not working at all. I don't know what. Click to copy. Yeah. Go over here, paste it in. It's exactly the same text I'm pasting in every single time. And then when I hit test, all it does is it makes a Bewip noise in my browser, which you guys can hear routing through. And you guys can't see actual alerts coming through. Did you try doing it again? I did try doing it again. Someone suggested turning it off and on again. Which I can't really do that would probably fix it, to be honest. It sounds silly, but is it below your video layer? No, it's not. I did consider that, but we would at least be able to hear it. I know you guys can hear it, but you can hear me doing the test, which makes the noise. You're not hearing the noise where it normally comes through here. There should be a noise being made here, and that is not the noise any of us are hearing. We're only hearing it in my browser as I click the test button, and the browser's making the noise, but this thing is not appearing or making a noise. So in a way, we can't actually hear it. Even the noise you guys can hear is not the noise that normally you would be hearing, if that makes any sense, which it doesn't, especially if you're not a streamer. So, probably I'll tell you what would almost certainly fix it would be if I stopped streaming, closed OBS, and reopened it. That would just instantly fix it. I almost know that for a fact, but it would involve stopping streaming, and that's just messy, isn't it? So I think I'm just going to have to say "Bewip" every time something comes up in the chat, so that's fine. I will try and keep my eyes on it. But there we go. Hey, look, it's now 5:20, and I think we need to play some video games, right? Should we do that? I think we should do that. Can you tell that I've been on holiday for 10 days and that I kind of barely even... I'm not even sure what my name is anymore. I'm struggling here, but hey. Let's play some jolly old Saint Nikoderiko and have a nice time together. That would be nice. It also probably doesn't help that I'm on Saturday juice on this fine Monday afternoon. I went downstairs to get a drink, like a soft drink, which I normally have a bit of squash, a bit of cordial when I'm playing games on stream, and probably a cup of tea at the same time. And I opened the fridge, and there was my last bottle of Desperados that was left over from when I hung out at Ashton's house. No, Ben's house it was, about a week or so ago. And I was like, hey, it's there. It's calling to me. It wants to be drunkened right now. So I'm drinking it. And that is why the stream is going so well. It's all good. I'm having a great time. And I hope you are too. So, let's make our way through Nikoderiko. I think today...
Where's your bitey pot plant?
...will be...
You're a pot. I don't know.
You're a pot.
Here, but then it disappeared.
What?
Easy come, easy go, huh?
Hey, I'll be sad to see it go.
An elderflower cordial and a cup of tea. Someone's doing well for themselves. I wish I had elderflower cordial. I have blackcurrant, apple and blackcurrant squash from Lidl, or sometimes Asda. I do like an elderflower cordial though. I had a few elderflower cordials on my week away, but I would not have it at home in my own house, sadly. It's a Desperados Citadel's on. In fact, I said that, didn't I? I thought you'd recognised it from the back of the bottle. Just a brief flash like that. You were like, that's Desperados. But, yeah. So what I was about to say was, I think this may be our last Nikoderiko stream, purely because of sort of scheduling conflicts, if you like. It is now Christmas time. Well, it's not Christmas time, is it? But it's now December. And December is when I, and probably also Ben and... Oh, well, that was accidental, but look at that. I didn't even mean to do that. I was just jumping off the wall for a bit of fun. Oh, it's one of these. Not seen one of these in ages. Look out for the bitey pot plan. But I've actually dodged the bullet hell so far. Miraculously. Spoke too soon. Okay, there we go. We got it. It's when I start my Christmassy themed streams through December, and I nearly did one today, which is why some of you, those of you who are still following us on Twitter and keeping abreast of our posts on there, may have seen that the post that said Peter will be live in an hour's time actually went out half an hour before the stream rather than an hour before the stream. It's because at the sort of 5 minutes to the hour mark, I had a bit of a change. I was like, should I do something Christmassy? Should I do a December-y thing? And I started downloading a copy of The Grinch on PS1. I was going to play that. And it was taking a while to download, and then I was thinking, and I'll have to make a new thumbnail. So in the sort of half hour where I was sort of trying to work that out, I then decided, oh no, I'm going to play Nikoderiko again. But what I'm getting at is that for the rest of the month, I will be doing Christmassy things. Oh, okay. The emotional roller coaster of finding a secret and dying instantly. We love it. You love to see it. A frog. Or a froge, as Elon Musk would pronounce it, probably. Can I just step on the spikies? How do I get that boy down there? Well, you just tank the hit, I guess. I don't know if that's the actual solution, but it's what I did. God, my poor frog. There we go. The frog can't kill it. Only I can. So yes, next week will be... I'm not sure what order I'm going to do them in, actually, but I am going to do a Christmas watch along when I've decided what we're going to watch, because as I've said, I think on last week's stream, I'm a bit undecided as to whether we're going to watch. Remember this now? Remember Fanny Craddock? Remember all the Fanny Craddock talk I had last week? Or the week before? Not last week, was it? No, I was away last week. I don't know what's going on. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have another sip of my alcohol. That will help. Yeah, so... Ooh! Saved it. That's all just... I've just swallowed air there. Lots of air. Oh, did not spill a drop. Thank God. What was I saying? Fanny Craddock. We might watch Fanny Craddock. I'm still no further as to working out whether or not I can safely do that. Can we? I mean, we can't safely watch the things that I have watched in the past, so it probably makes no difference, and I could just do it anyway, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Didn't see that. But for example, when I watched Truckers on the Halloween stream, God, that got like matched in the VOD, and we couldn't watch all that. Also, would everyone find it as entertaining as I would, watching her do strange 1970s cooking for potentially a 2-hour stream? I would enjoy every moment of it. I think it's a real bizarre experience watching her make a Christmas dinner. It's just whether the joke would stand 2 hours. I don't know. Anyway, before I go any further with any of this, let me say thank you to Tide Author Dan. Hello, hope all is well and you had a lovely time in Bath, TP. I did. Who told you I was in Bath? 58 months, thank you for the 58 months. Maybe I said I was going to Bath, but yeah, I had a lovely time. And is that all? That's all the alerts. Don't know what's up with the alerts box. I bet as soon as the stream is done, I'll click stop streaming, I will close OBS, and then just for a test, I'll reopen it, and it'll probably work. It'll be fine. But for now, we're going without. That's fine. You mentioned it on Podiots. Oh, okay, well, fair enough. That's the giveaway. Oh yeah, I mentioned the fact that I was going to Bath and not seeing Michael Johnson while I was down there. I did try. I kept an eye on my schedule and my availability, thinking, can I squeeze in a Mikey? But it was end-to-end plans, and I had a very nice time. But yeah, it was an unfortunately Mikey-less nice time. There aren't many nice times out there that don't involve Michael Johnson. Oh no, we're doing it all again. Great. Oh, okay. But this was one of those few times where you can have fun without Michael Johnson being involved. A rare exception to the rule. The rule being you need Michael Johnson to be present to have a good time. But yes, I had a very nice time in Bath. Hung out with some friends. Went to some cool historical places. Went to some cool bars. Got some like weird service from more than one eatery / drinking establishment. It was kind of weird actually. The energy in Bath was odd anyway on this occasion. I've only visited once before and I don't remember it being strange previously, but hey. There is a little... Oh god, hang on. Let me just kill this boy. And then... Oh! Let's be careful now, let's not die and have to do it all over again. I kind of forget to do... You can see things in the foreground and the background where if you do a slam, stuff will break and give you special treats, but I don't always remember to do it. Right. Glad we've got the frog here. Given that the frog is hidden in a secret area, you're not always going to have the help of the frog in this place if you don't find him, which is... That would make it extra hard. I really need a nice firework to... Oh, God. Okay, hang on. It's just kind of stressful, all this. Oh, no. Ow. You know what? I don't know if I trust myself to grab all this stuff. I can grab that. Oh! Didn't mean to get on the frog. Shame I can't, like, use a frog tongue to, Oh no, okay, right, we now need to... I've got one heart left. I'm just going to make my way across and leave. And find a checkpoint, for the love of Christ. Ooh. Oh, I nearly had to abandon my frog there. Oh, there's no animals. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Firework. Thank the Lord. Okay. Did you go on the Jane Austen tour? Because you are not missing out. Oh, really? Oh, no, I didn't go on the Jane Austen tour, but I did go to... I always forget the name of it. Hang on. I did go to... Is this it? The Royal Crescent. Which was very nice. It was really nice. It's a lovely crescent of houses. I think Georgia... It was decorated Georgian. I don't know if the houses are originally Georgian or if they're a bit older than that, but they'd done it all up for a Georgian Christmas, which was very sweet. And actually, kind of like, I think we didn't oh, I thought I just killed that guy. We didn't necessarily expect it to be like really, really good when we went in there. We thought, oh, this will be like a quick sort of 10-minute wander around, where they've done a bit of like artificial Christmassy decoration that kind of looks like, for example, the first room we went in, it looked really good, but it had like they'd laid out a Christmas dinner on a huge dining table, and it was like, a plastic turkey, and because you can't have real food sitting there all day, obviously, and that's fine. We didn't think that was naff, but we thought, or I thought anyway. I thought, oh, is it all going to be a bit like false like that? But no, everything else was all nicely done, and yeah, it was really good actually. Had a really nice time. Went down into the kitchens where the servants would have worked, and we got to dress in like maids' outfits or kitchen staff outfits, Georgian kitchen staff. It was very Downton Abbey, Can I? Yes. Upstairs and downstairs, as they say. And did a lot of that. Went to some other places as well over the few days we were there, and nipped down to Exeter while we were down there as well. To call in on some friends down there. The frog. Okay, he can't take hits when I'm not on his back. I've missed an eye somewhere. An eye for an eye. A real Peter Austin experience. Indeed, yes. You would look lovely as a maid. I think I have a photo of me as a maid. I don't have easy access to show it to you now, but I could potentially... Oh no! Share it on social media later. This Nikoderiko looks like if you ask someone on DeviantArt to draw Crash despite having never seen him before. Yeah, that's right. That's a very good description. I'm having a bit of a mare in this level. So many hazards. I'm going to kind of like stop collectathoning and just try and get to the end of it because I'm struggling. I'd love to do the Jane Austen tour, says Wee Carrot. Well, apparently it's not that good, according to Timmy Whiff. I saw the Jane Austen... I don't know if it's Jane Austen's actual house, but there's like a Jane Austen... or the Jane Austen Centre or something, which is... they have people standing outside dressed up in Jane Austen clothes, as they are known to fashion historians. Ah, yes, this is from the Jane Austen era of clothing. And I don't know if that is what you're talking about when you say the Jane Austen experience, or did you say Jane Austen tour? Oh no, I'm not. I'm standing underneath hazards and reading the chat. It's bad. It's a bad time. Yeah, I think this is the other reason why I'm thinking, oh, I said the same thing as last time. The other reason I'm thinking this might be the end of the Nikoderiko playthrough is because, yeah, I kind of was halfway through a thought there, which is that, yeah, I'm starting Christmassy stuff next week. I've got, potentially I'm gonna do the full flameless Spyro run without having to, without having to cheat or do a cop-out thing where I show you footage of me doing the trick but not being able to do it live. Flip it, we won't do it live. So I'm thinking about doing that. So that would be one of them. And then, yeah, the Christmas watch-along is the other one, which would be Fanny Craddock. And then that would take me up to my other stream. So I'm talking about Mondays. Mondays in December. There are 2 Mondays where I'll be streaming. And then it's the next Monday is the 23rd of December. And at the moment, I'm scheduled to not be working that day. However, my wonderful wife is... oops. Oops. Oh no, the frog. My wife is having to work quite, like, certainly relatively late this year. Normally we finish kind of by the 22nd or something, and we take annual leave, finish on the 22nd, and go and see family and stuff. But we're not gonna head down to see family until Christmas Eve this year. So, it's very scary here. So potentially I could just work on the 23rd, and this is the end. 20. So yeah, potentially I could work on the 23rd and do a stream. I'm not sure yet. Depends whether we might have like a little last minute Christmas prep to do or something like that. I don't know. So what the long and short is that I have got at least 2 more streams in December. One will be the Christmas watch along. One will be probably the Spyro playthrough thing, if I can sort of nail that down, sort it out. And then that potentially takes me up to when I finish for Christmas. There may be an extra stream on the 23rd, maybe not. And then, I won't be back until January. And at that point, I'm like, I won't have played Nikoderiko for a month or so on stream. And, it's getting quite difficult now. I have played it all the way through separately in my own time. So, this might be a good time to just sort of call it quits on the actual stream version of it. And, I've hopefully given you all a good taste of how the game works, and maybe if you want to play it yourself, you might grab yourself a copy. And then you too can fight giant plant monsters, like Sally the Flower. I went to school with January. Okay, gotta dodge the tumbleweeds. Any plans for... Oh, I'm trying to read the chat. Any plans for games to stream in the new year? There've been a few games on the list for a while that I've thought I should stream, and I've just not really got round to them. Such as... Oh, I keep spitting them out. No, don't do that. I can't remember if those are a hazard or if I just eat this boy and spit him at the plant. Yeah, I can't remember what the. I think you just stay away from those other things. They're just like an AOE. Or rotty fruit. The important thing is to grab the little boys and spit them at the plant. So, for example, I've thought about maybe streaming Lego Star Wars, which I've never streamed before. That might be quite fun. Not the most recent Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, because flip me, was that over-engineered, and they really just took away from what people actually, well, in my opinion anyway, and I think in Ashton Matthews' opinion, it kind of took away from what a lot of people, maybe not everyone, but what a lot of people loved about the Lego games, which is that, just have some levels to explore. They're kind of essentially linear with the option to, find secrets and stuff, but they have a linear progression through them. They're self-contained, just unlock loads of characters. I think that's what I want out of my Lego games. But to have like big areas, kind of, again, not necessarily open world as such, but very large kind of cities and towns and quest hubs and things. It's like, that's not what I want really from this. So yeah, I think I would rather, and also I'm not a huge fan of the sequels anyway. I don't hate them, but I could quite happily just play the complete saga, as it was once called, before the Disney acquisition. So maybe stream that. that could be quite fun. And then what else? I've always thought about streaming Bully, but it's a big commitment. You know, I wouldn't be able to complete it. Well, I mean, I would be able to, but it might turn into a bit of a James Jenkins cyberpunk situation, which, you know, that certainly works for him, and that's how he, yeah, that's something that he enjoyed doing. You know, a very long, playing a game over a long period of time. And some people can do that very well. It's something I can't do very well, I don't think. Or, I mean, I think frankly, I get a bit bored of playing the same game in, you know, weekly segments. It's quite a long time to wait before, you know, playing a game 2 hours at a time. Shut up, guys. Playing a game 2 hours at a time, separated by a week at a time. You know, for me, it's like, I want to crack on, you know? And I think I get in my head and convince myself that, oh, everyone watching will be feeling the same. You know, they'll be like, you know, it's taking a long time to get through this game. And clearly, when you look at the fact that people enjoyed James Jenkins playing Cyberpunk, it's not the case. And there are lots of streamers out there who either just play the same game all the time, or they do exactly what we're describing, and they play a game over a long period of time. But for me, I get a bit bored, and I then convince myself that other people might be bored too. So that's the one thing that's stopping me from playing Bully in full, because I think that would be... And yeah, Kingdom Hearts as well, Weekara. I mean, I assume you're joking, or kind of playing up to what I'm saying about long games taking a long time. But Kingdom Hearts is a game that I really like. Oh no! And can I do it? Oh no! I might be able to. Can I just? Oh no, I can't. You know what? It's worth a restart, that one. Kingdom Hearts is a game that I really enjoyed. The first one, before they expanded at all on the story and massively overcomplicated it and put integral bits of story and character introductions and things behind you know, different bits of hardware. So it's like, oh, flip, I've done it wrong again. I'll try one more time. I need to get them on the peak of their jump. Yeah, it's like, oh, you played the first game on PS2? Okay, great. I hope you have a Nintendo DS, which some people did have both, but some people didn't. And I was not able to play... There we go. I was not able to play some of the other games, and it all just felt very overcomplicated. I think even if you can play everything, it's still very confusing. So, but the point I'm making is that I really enjoyed Kingdom Hearts at the time, and I have actually thought about going back and playing it at some point. And then, you know, the thought has briefly crossed my mind, oh, well, why don't I stream it? That's a good excuse to replay stuff. And then I'm like, no, don't stream it. Because it's a really long game, and it would take a very, very, very long time. Oh no, I missed one. That's going to really cost me. I don't think I'm going to manage it. Do it. 8 seconds. Up to the top. Oh, not quite. Oh, 1 star. I mean, even after you've got all the stars, you have to grab the thing at the end. But, excuse me, sir. Oh, he's cross. He's furious. Ow. Can't quite remember how to... Do I have to make him just go off the edge? Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. That was a no. Oh yeah, it's fine. Oh no, it's not fine. I really need them to release Bully Scholarship Edition for the PS5 because there are some great missions exclusive to that version. Yeah, I never had Scholarship Edition actually. I think I've got it on Steam. Is it available on Steam? I feel like I own it somewhere, in some form. And I guess it was on Steam, but yeah, I only had the sort of the standard PS2 version, which in the UK had that ridiculous name because they weren't allowed to call it Bully, because it was, you know, controversial, because it must be a game about bullying, right? Because it's called Bully. I mean, to be fair, it's not an unfair assumption to make on the part of pearl clutching parents and politicians and things, but as it turns out, the game is not really about bullying. You do occasionally, you know, you get into some scuffles, and you can actually dunk people's heads in the toilet or whatever. But the bulk of the story was actually about kind of dealing with the assholes in your school who think that they own the place, and, you know, who are bullies basically. So mostly you were fighting against bullies. Occasionally you would fight fire with fire, which, you know, is not good, and bullying is actually a terrible thing in reality. It's not all fun and games. It's not at all fun and games, in fact. But, yeah, it was nowhere near as outrageous as I think some people thought it was going to be. But, yeah, they couldn't call the game Bully, unfortunately, in the UK. And then I think eventually they could. I think when Scholarship Edition came out, I think it was marketed as Bully Scholarship Edition in the UK. There we go. Checkpoint. But yeah, so that's a game I've thought about. It just doesn't really answer the question, does it? You know, what games are you thinking of playing? I'm saying, well, I'm not going to play Bully. How's that for an answer? How about not playing Bully? Does that answer your question? No. Kingdom Hearts, I'm also not going to play that. So... If I drop down here, will I... Oh, the camera is not really suggesting there's anything here, but I feel like maybe... Yes. Oh, it's kind of Christmassy, this level, isn't it? Listen to the music. This is a happy accident. This works. Come on, water. Will you do it? Are you functioning? Are you working? Maybe not. Oh, excuse me, sir. You're actually standing in front of a chest that I would quite like to access. Oh, okay. That might have also activated the water. I don't think I ever found this secret when I played before. Look, he's glued to his phone. He can't even tell that I'm here. Oh, and that's where the gem is, in fact. I don't think this is working, this thing. I think it's turned on, but that's fine. I can go out the other way. Excuse me, sir. He's so mad that I made him drop his device. He's actually watching TripleJump on Twitch. So, yes, perhaps Lego Star Wars. I've thought about going back at some point to some Orcs Must Die, because... Ow! Just because I like those games, and, you know, it's nice to stream games that you like, but... I must be missing some... Oh, well... I must be missing some kind of mechanic here, because... Is it? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing with things like that? Oh god, that was a real bad one. When I've been playing this game, I've encountered various items that are just over pits and death traps and stuff, and I'm like, how do I get that without just either standing on some spikes or falling down a hole? And maybe you do just... Maybe it's a slide thing. Is that what I should be doing? I don't really know. I don't know if I want to do all of this. Ow. And then try it, and then die now. But maybe I'll give it a go once. So, yes. Lego Star Wars, I would probably play. Potentially revisit Smorks Must Die. And then, of course, there are some games coming out next year that I do want to stream. Oh, God! Okay, yeah, that's how we should be doing this, apparently. I mean, or maybe not, but... Will I be able to... Yes. So there's the new Little Nightmares that's coming out next year, I believe, which hopefully will be just as good, although it's not Tarsier working on it anymore. However, they are working on whatever it's called. Animonsters. It's not called Animonsters. It's some kind of pun on animals and, like, horror. Gory moles. It's not gory moles. Beast. Horrorimals. Creature. Anyone? Gory moles. Yeah. Tarsier Studios Gory moles. I'm going to wait until someone in the chat tells me what their new game is called, because I don't know. And I know I'm the one who works on a gaming YouTube channel and should know. But, you know, I'm actually too good for that. I'm actually too cool to, you know, because, like, me knowing stuff, that would be professional, and that would be, you know, that would be me doing my job. And much like doing work when you're at school, doing your job when you're at work is actually quite nerdy. You know, you're a bit of a geek, a bit of a swot if when you're at work you're doing your job properly. So I'm actually a bit too cool to know the name of Reanimal. Yeah, Reanimal. That's it. Everyone's favourite singer from Barbados has a new game coming out. That's right, coming soon. It's Reanimal. Looking forward to it. It looks really good and horrible. This is a very threatening bottle. Every time I swig from it, it really tries to embarrass me. Ow. Okay. That sounds like a great podcast sponsor that's totally real. As soon as I said it, C. Bennett, I thought, that's a podcast sponsor. When that game comes out, if it's my week, I will obviously not make up a sponsor. I will contact the very real product or service that is... Oh no, I got greedy. That is Reanimal, and I will ask Rihanna and her new brand, Reanimal, Fenty Reanimal, to sponsor our podcast. Can I break this? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Just like Barack Obama, I can. Reanimal looks really good, so I'll stream that for sure. I don't think I'll be hogging it from Ben Potter. Hogging, of course, was an intentional joke there because it had a pig in it. You see? It's clever. Oh, okay. Good. Didn't realise that I just, by chance, chimney hopped my way out of there last time, and if you don't do that, you die. Great. I can tell that when I'm collecting that little arc of collectibles and then grabbing onto that hook, something is spawning somewhere, and I'm not picking it up. But, sure, whatever. Yeah, Little Nightmares 2, Reanimals. I will look at the new Orcs Must Die, which is not called Orcs Must Die 4, and therefore I just instantly have taken a slight dislike to it. Oh, I'm a bit scared about doing this. Oh, there we go. Because I've only liked Orcs Must Die 1, 2, and 3. I didn't like Orcs Must Die Unchained, and therefore the fact that the new one is called, you know, Orcs Must Die Play With Your Mates, or whatever it's called. It's not called that. It's got a single word name, but it's a multiplayer Orcs Must Die game. I just, kind of just, you know, I don't like using the phrase gives me the ick, because the phrase gives me the ick gives me the ick, but, Da-da-da. Bam. Get the key. My key. There we go. Did you get a code for Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown or Tales of Kenzera Zhao? We didn't. I don't think we requested a code in the end for Prince of Persia because I played the demo, and I thought this is good, but it's a bit. I mean, hardcore's too strong of a word, but you know, I kind of found it not as carefree and easy as I maybe would have liked to have done, and therefore, I had other stuff to play at the time, and I was like, I don't know, you know, it's not. If it was just something I could pick up, breeze through, have a nice time doing some platforming as the prince, then I might have given it a go, but it seemed like, excuse me, you know, there was like, the combat was a bit more involved than I maybe wanted it to be, and I think, I can't remember if it was a combat or something else that, you know, some of the traps were tricky, and yeah, run and not fun, indeed. Oh, you're talking about Cuphead actually in this level, but yeah, it kind of, you know, Prince of Persia I found was a little bit run and not fun. I do like a side-scrolling platformer, especially especially modern ones. You know, 2D platformers from like way back in the day don't appeal to me as much, which is weird because mechanically they are identical. But the moment you add 3D depth, even if it's not a 2.5D game and you are purely side-scrolling, if you just add some depth to it, I think just aesthetically it does appeal to me a lot more. Which is, it's kind of a me problem, you know, like, why should I like a game that has a 3D aesthetic to it more than a 2D aesthetic if it plays just the same? I don't know why, but it's true. That's just how I feel. So... but yeah, I generally like kind of, oh god, modern 2D, modern 3D side scrollers. But yeah, I guess there's limited time. Oh, Rayman 3D is a game that I think someone asked about on the previous stream. They said, have I ever played some of the more recent Rayman games? And well, not even more recent. I mean, we're talking about a PS1 game there, but I said no, I hadn't, but I would like to. In fact, we were doing a water level then, do you remember? Because I was talking about my family friend Raymond, which, you know, I was really confused as a child why his name sounded like Rayman. I thought, that can't be his name. He's not called Raymond, surely. That sounds like Rayman. I must have this wrong. It's very social anxiety inducing. I can't possibly say his name to him, because what if I accidentally... What if he's called Rayman and I call him Raymond? Or what if he's called Raymond and I call him Rayman? This is a terrible position to be put in. Why would they... Who has told me that his name is Raymond? This is bad. They shouldn't have done that. That was the thought process. Ow. Okay. Give me a firework. There we go. God. So, you know, I'd like to maybe look into playing Rayman. And hey, as we all know, Beyond Good and Evil 2 will be coming out next year for sure, without question. It won't be. That's not based on anything. Don't get excited. But you know, whenever that game comes out, if it comes out at all, then I'll obviously be doing a big old stream or series of streams on that. Here we go. That's better. Yeah, these boys, I believe, are invincible unless you have a Burrell Williams like that. Oh, and then all the pickups disappeared. Missed it. There's other stuff too. There's loads of other things I'd like to stream. I'm just sort of struggling to remember what they are now. I've been talking about this for a while, but all I've come up with so far is possibly a Lego game from at least a decade ago. Probably a lot more than that. When did the Lego Complete Saga come out? I don't know. You know, Indiana Jones, I'm sure someone will stream that. I'll definitely be playing it in full. It's just a question of whether someone else streams it instead of me. Because I don't know if Ashton or James or Ben, and probably all of us want to play that game. So I can see one of the others streaming it, especially given that I might wait until it's out on PS5, which is, have they specified that it's going to be 6 months, or did they just say it's going to be a timed exclusive? I can't remember if we've kind of assumed we've been saying 6 months, and I don't know if we've been saying 6 months because they've said that that's how long it's going to be, or if we've just put a random number on it saying, you know, I don't mind waiting, for example, 6 months to play the game. Spring. Okay, yeah, well, there you go. So, yeah, I want to play Indiana Jones. I mean, apparently it's a beefy old game. Well, ish. I mean, I saw all the headlines saying, oh, it's going to be 20 hours long. And it's like, well, yeah, I guess for what is supposed to be, I think, a linear story, that is quite long. But, you know, 20 hours, putting 20 hours into a game, generally speaking, these days is not at all unheard of. I guess it is a bit unusual for a more linear experience, but in any case, I'll be playing it. I might stream it if no one else is streaming it. It might be a bit much to stream that entire game from start to finish, so it might be another one where I sort of give you all a little taster for those of you. Jesus, I forgot about this place. Flip me. Right, I give you a little taster for those who are undecided on it and want to see how it goes, how it plays and stuff. Oh no, I died at the end of the level. So yeah, it might be one that I don't play all the way through, Indiana Jones, but hey, this time at least I get an opportunity to do this properly. What I'm going to do is skip this parrot, jump over this man's head and take a hit, which was unintentional. Let's kill this crab so that they're not... Yep, okay, good. It wasn't even the crab that was the issue. I wanted to kill the thing that was throwing stuff at me, which was the parrot. Right. Okay, there we go. Kill the crab. Kill the crab. Kill the parrot, because I think these projectiles are coming down on top of me. Right, and now we'll kill this guy first. Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't know if I can get that, but I don't think that counts towards this. Oh, I might do. No. Okay, no it didn't. There we go. I've got a scroll this time. That's good. I've not got that on previous attempts. Yeah, I don't know. I've been talking a long time now about what to play in the new year, but... Why is that K not counting? I thought that when I was playing, when I got to the end last time, I picked up the O and it said, oh, it's a shame you didn't get the K. And I was like, I thought I did, but okay, sure. And I've just grabbed it there. It did not fill in. How do I... You can't actually see your progress. So, that's a weird glitch. I wonder if it'll still count it at the end, even though it's not showing. It might just say, yeah, you got it. Don't know why we didn't show it on your progress, but you got it. There's a little coin down there. make it out alive. Oh, it's just giving me a K now. Okay. Was that as I grabbed the O? Because the O was down there before. What? Hang on. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I've got all the letters apparently. Weird. Glitchy. Did you ever stream Crash 4, says Tetsuweo? I did. I streamed it all the way through just after it came out. Loved that game. 20 hours is perfect, you say about Indiana Jones. Yeah, I agree.
Welcome, Bandicoot.
Bandicoot? Oh, I skipped it. Yeah, Crash 4, it should all be available on the VODs channel, so you can check that out if you'd like to. What about Soul Reaver Remaster? That's coming out soon. Definitely, I will be playing the Soul Reaver Remaster. Not sure about streaming it, because I played the PS1 version, replayed, I should say, because I played it back in the day, but I replayed the PS1 version not so long ago. And, I say not so long ago, I mean a couple of years ago, really. And it's one of those games where I think you can get a little bit lost and a little bit stuck at times and not quite know where you're going, or you know you can be a bit unsure about a puzzle solution maybe.
Hey, buddy, nothing personal. You can chill here if you want. Ow.
Chill here if you want. Haha. So yeah, it might be one of the. As I've said in the past, I do prefer to play games on stream that I know to some extent, either because I've played them in the past, or because I've maybe. You know, I'm a few hours ahead of my stream. I'm like playing it in my own time, and I'm a few hours ahead, kind of off camera compared to where I am while on stream. If you see what I mean, because that just means I'm not fannying around. There we go. You know, getting stuck on puzzles and stuff. So I kind of feel that way about Soul Reaver. I think I might find myself struggling at times if I go into it somewhat blind, or you know, not knowing what I'm doing. So you know, maybe I could just play it. Having to concentrate here. I'm trying to talk at the same time. I could play it on stream. Perhaps if I'm playing it kind of ahead of stream in my own time. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, definitely a game I will play. It's just whether I stream it at all or stream it a little bit. Oh, yeah, you can freeze in there. So that's an option. A boption.
Aren't you guys cold?
Who does that guy remind me of? What is that voice? Yeah, he reminds me of. Oh, he reminds me a bit of. I might have said this on the first stream. He reminds me of the Miles Morales NPC guy on TikTok. No thanks. I'm gonna do my own thing. Aren't you guys cold? No. No. Ugh. Okay, there we go. planning to replay Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, a PS2 game which may or may not hold up to my fond memories of playing it 20 years ago, says Forgotten Media. I played a bit of that. I remember I even talked about it once on... Was it when we played it? We played a different Oh! That's different, isn't it, to the one we played on Worst Games Ever? We played an Indiana Jones game on Worst Games Ever, I think, and I don't think it was the Emperor's Tomb. In any case, we played an Indiana Jones game on Worst Games Ever, and it was different to one that I played when I was younger. Oh, so we played Staff of Kings, yeah, that was it, on Worst Games Ever. And I think I said in that video that I remember playing Emperor's Tomb, and the first level, or if not the first level, the first sort of act, the boss was a giant crocodile. And I remember fighting that guy, and it kind of creeped me out a bit. Jumps out of the water and smashes up the bridge, and he goes, "Whoa, looks like somebody's been overfeeding the fish." Yeah. And you went to Istanbul, didn't you? And you had to like fill up your water flask. I really liked that game. The more I think about it, hey, maybe I'll stream that. Maybe when everyone else is playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle on Xbox or on Game Pass, perhaps I'll stream the Emperor's Tomb. I remember it being quite difficult though. I remember running out of health a lot. I don't think I struggled too much with kind of knowing what to do and where to go, but I was just constantly dying. But perhaps now with my adult brain, I might not struggle as much. I used to play at Peter's gamer uncle's house.
You again? How many bullets
whoops,
does this
okay.
thing have?
Okay, we've got to be quick here. We have to, if we want to get the... Oh, whoops. Okay, we got it. We took a hit, but we got it. You had to fill up your canteen, which helped fill up your health. You could use bottles and break them into weapons. Yeah, you could, couldn't you? Yeah, I remember filling up the canteen. It's all about Indiana Jones and the fate of Atlantis. Hey, what about the MS-DOS game, Indiana Jones and His Desktop Adventures? I used to play that as a kid. Some of you might be familiar with the Yoda... The Yoda game. I don't know what it was called, but... Oh, hang on, which way is the way? Oh, have I... I want to intentionally die here. I saw the bit that went into the distance. I couldn't remember which. I thought that looked like the actual way to go, and so I was trying to go to the side route. Done exactly what I did last time. There we go. Yeah, there was an Indiana Jones and a Yoda themed game that both had the same sort of strange top-down... Oh, this is where the gem is, yeah. Whatever it's called in this game. I don't know if it's called a gem. I think it's called a crystal. Or jewel. Or treasure. I think it's just called a treasure, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, it was. I think it was procedurally generated. I didn't realize at the time. I think I used to get a bit a bit cross because I felt like I would replay this game, this Indiana Jones game, and I was like, I'm sure that if you go this way, it's supposed to be able to get to this thing or whatever, and it would be different when I played it. I didn't realize that was a thing in gaming. And so I'd find myself getting lost or confused from game to game. Or sometimes someone would want one item, and then I'd play the game again and they'd want the other item or something. Like there was a woman who owned a cafe, and she would give you either some bananas or something, or a bottle of whatever the local like alcohol was, the local spirit. Yoda stories, that'll be it, I guess. But yeah, the Indiana Jones one was literally called Indiana Jones. It was written like a, you know, like And the Great Circle or King of the Crystal Skull, and it had Indy, and yeah, the subtitle, which is normally, you know, something about the treasure he's trying to find. Oops. It was just And His Desktop Adventures, which I love. My favorite Indiana Jones game title is Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine. It just sounds like Indy is getting frustrated while trying to fix something. Yeah. Oops. No. Tried to slide. We'll have a couple more goes at this, because I think we've got all the collectibles so far in this level, including the crystal or the treasure or whatever it's called. Ooh, steady now. No. Okay, he's dead. Bam, bam, bam. He's killing most of these guys for me, which is nice. But oh, there we go. Whew. Tricky. It's 4:20 and the alert box still isn't working. But I tell you what is working. Snoop. Well, it's working as well as he normally does, which is sometimes a bit juddery. Should I say it in Robot Lady's voice? It's 4:20 BBB bathe it because of bath get it. What dog breed do you find in a bath? A shampoodle. Ha ha ha. What do you call a fairy who won't bathe? Stinkerbell. He he he. What happened when the T-Rex took a bath? It became extinct. Hi hi hi. What's yellow, squeaky and steals your soap? A robber duck. Ho ho ho. Don't keep cetacines in the bath. It isn't fit for porpoise. Hoo hoo hoo. Did you know I used to be a tap dancer? I quit after I slipped and fell in the bath. Ha hi hoo. Moggy rubber dub dub. There we go. No Snoop music even. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. It was muted for... I don't know. Has James Jenkins come into my house and messed around with my settings? I don't know. I think I must have muted the music last time for whatever reason when we were streaming. But did I do it? I've forgotten now whether I... Yeah, I did. I got this thing. Oh no, I'm doing it again now. Do I need to? Oh, I can't even exit. I have to take a hit. Well, I may as well try and do it again just for funsies. Okay. Just for funsies. Okay, I'm assuming I still have the thing, even though I've now been back into the area and failed. Maybe you somehow lose the thing by doing that, but I don't know. Whoops. There we go. Oh my god. I have to do a little clever slide there to get the O. Oh, now we've lost the key. Screw it. I'm done. It should let you keep the thing. Once you've completed it, it should give you a little checkpoint and say, alright, you got the thing. If you die, you'll come back here. Oh man, this is tricky now. Okay, tanking these hits, I shouldn't be doing it really. Oh, I need to be a bit more careful. Okay, there's a health. No, that's not how you do it. That's bad. Okay, up here. Uh-oh. Okay, made it. Right. I slide? Oh, I hit the eagle. I jumped out of my slide and bashed the bird that was right above my head. Do I have to hit? Do I have to bounce on him and jump back to the left so that? Oh no, I didn't open it. I saw that coming a mile off. As soon as I jumped, I was like, "That's going to hit me. I'm going to die. I'm going to die." If I can survive this first bit, which I should be able to if I'm just a bit careful, then I can take a potion here and now I'm full health, which is nice. You guys know me as well, like, I do quite like, or at least this year, anyway, I have enjoyed revisiting a few games that I've streamed before, and I think a little part of me wants to stream A Bug's Life again. Don't know, I mean, as I've said, I think I've said before that... Oh no, you can't jump back. No. You have to keep moving forward and just slide all the way under the bird, like, I suppose.
So much time at
Yeah,
this
alright,
job.
cheeky
I should
man.
just buy a house here.
Oh, I should just get a house here. Oh no, I need to press the button again now. Right, can I... Right, we'll do that. Take this guy out. Oh, unnecessary. Unnecessary. Oh no! It's bad. Oh, it's really bad. I'm dead. It's really bad here. I did enjoy you streaming that. Bugs Life streams were my first TTJ streams. Lovely. The previous time was during the YouTube stream days, I think, so probably back in 2019. Yeah, that's what I was about to say, in that, like, you know, on the one hand it feels like, oh, you know, streaming a game you've already streamed. What is this? But on the other hand, you know, I think the only times I've done it so far are... Oh, this guy is a real POS, because he's on a tiny platform and there's bombs coming in. And you can only kill him by sliding into him. There's no stationary attack in this game. Well, there is. I mean, you can jump. Oh, okay, there we go. Exit. There we go. Jeez. I think, did I spell Nico? First try. I went to school with tiny platform. So yeah, it will have been, if you're right, Forgotten Media, and it was 2019 when I streamed A Bug's Life, and I've not streamed it since then, it will have been 6 years, or we'll be in the 6th year of, you know, since I've streamed it the first time. So I think I can probably justify playing it again if I want to. Maybe. Yeah. You know, everyone has their own kind of forte, I think, or their own... what's he doing? Everyone has their own style and the kinds of things they like to stream here at TripleJump. You know, I do like these bouncy tires. They do some clever things with these. Hey. Oh. You know, Ashton streams lots of lovely, wholesome things. James, as we said earlier, you know, he might... I mean, he doesn't always do it, but like he did for a very long time stream, you know, a game in full. In fact, yeah, I suppose he does... I mean, again, not always, but he has done it more than once. Because didn't he stream all of Perfect Dark, which I think took him a while? And then he's done... Oh, not sure how you would categorize what Ben does. I guess, does he kind of play newer stuff more often than other people do, perhaps. I suppose James often plays quite contemporary stuff. But yeah, I do a lot of kind of retro streaming, don't I, really? Or it depends how you define retro, but I do. I'll play a few games that are new out if they are particularly interesting to me and are, maybe it's a new Star Wars game, or maybe it's a new Crash or Spyro game, or slash, a remaster. Not a new Spyro game for a very long time. There's supposed to be one of those in production as well, by the way, so maybe I'll be streaming that late next year. That would be really nice, wouldn't it? It's rumoured, but apparently insiders are saying they do know that it's happening. It's just not been officially announced. I don't know what to make of that, but oh. TP, did you like Perfect Dark Zero? I never played Perfect Dark Zero. Let's head down here again. And horse games. Yeah, Ben will play his horse games as well occasionally, but yeah, something I like to do is play older stuff. And I guess once you've reached a certain point, I was about to say you run out of old stuff to play. That is not true. There are literally tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, possibly even millions of games that have been made. No, probably not millions, but depends what you define, I guess, as a game. If you include, well, yeah, it depends what your criteria are, but certainly there are thousands upon thousands of games out there. So if you were saying, oh, I only play old games, you would never run out of them. But if it's games that, are old games and old games that mean something to me, what it means to me. Whoa, can you tell he's played it before? Then, there's going to be a limit to that, and eventually you're going to get to the point where you've run out of games that kind of are of particular significance to you. So then you would sort of start to replay a few of them, maybe. As long as you don't replay them all in the same order, and, well, I was going to say, as long as you don't talk about the same stuff all the time, which I think I tend to do, actually, kind of inadvertently. Kind of talk about, like, oh, did you know that when they made this level, throughout the trivia, and then you watch the same VOD from when I last played the game, and I probably said exactly the same thing at the same moment. But hey, what can you do? Oh, look at all those goodies. So yeah, perhaps I'll do, a couple of revisits of things I've played before as well. Might stream those sorts of things next year, potentially. Is there anything down here? No, maybe not. Yeah, but then we end up reminiscing about the same old stories whenever we meet our friends. Yeah, it's true. It's the same kind of thing. I guess it's just that. Oh, whoops. It's the same kind of stimuli, seeing the balloonist in Spyro the Dragon for the first time, for example, standing on the dock in the artisan's homeworld, is probably always gonna, make me think about the screenshot of when he used to be the boatman. And he was like a sort of a stereotypical Viking-looking, or like an Asterix character-looking guy. Every time I see him, I'm going to think of that, and so I'm probably always going to say it. Even on my 10th playthrough, or my 10th stream, I should say. I've definitely played that game more than 10 times already in real life, but oh, look at the squash on that. Look at this. We've spelled Nico, everyone. Good tidings of great joy. Oh no, he didn't grab it. Nico, you've played me for a fool. Oh god. I feel like that wasn't my fault. Was it? Was that my fault? I feel like he just didn't grab the hook.
Ow.
Oh no.
Ah.
Down I go. Whoops. Oh god. I'm not watching my health. That doesn't help. In the words of George Lucas, it's like poetry. It rhyme-y Peter. I see. Like Tiny Peter. I missed that for a minute. But that's on me, not on you. You did a great job. Hello, Lord B. Welcome in. Good to see you. Did any of you get any special Black Friday deals perhaps on the TripleJump store? Because we had a little Black Friday sale going on. Hey, I wonder if it's like accidentally still running. I'm not. That sounds like I'm saying it is, and you should get. But I'm not saying that. I just don't. It wouldn't surprise me if we had set it to be manually switched off. You know what? I'm going to find out. I'm going to potentially get you guys a little bonus deal. TripleJump shop.com. No, it probably was set with a timer. Oh, it does still say at the top of the store, 50% off retro logo merch, 30% off everything else. It might still work. I mean, I'm not in charge of that. Oh, damn it. It might just be that banner specifically has not been removed. But hey, if you missed it and you would like some TripleJump merch with big reductions, especially for the logo merch. You know, I saw someone recently actually saying in a comment on one of the VODs about the fact that I think the question was, does Peter have any other hoodies? He always wears that red hoodie, and it didn't say annoys me, but like it, you know, it makes me sad because I would like a hoodie like that, but it's not on their store. I believe it is. I mean, it's retro merch, retro logo merch. So unless we've just run out, it should still be on the store. So you can get 50% off that cozy burgundy or other. I mean, it comes in other colours. I really like the burgundy one, but you can get 50% off that hoodie. If you would like one. Seemingly, discount still available on the store. Again, it might be that the banner is still just on there and the actual discount has not worked. It will auto-apply the discount at checkout, so why not just chuck something in your basket if you missed the Black Friday sale last week. See if it still works. Why not? I love that hoodie, says Lobrotovich. I think I've only ever seen you in person wearing that hoodie, Lobrotovich, on the 2 times we've met, or have we met 3 times? Can't remember. Those gaming events all blur into one big bundle of joyous gaming fun in my head, and I can't always remember. I can't always separate them in my mind, but I chucked something in my basket. The discount is still active, says Trowling Badger. Well, there you go. I was specifically instructed. Well, I mean, hang on. Let me see if I can. I'm about to download a video, but it's not a very long one. Let's see if this kills my stream. Downloading. Okay, now we still got a good connection, I think. I specifically or intentionally did not run the Black Friday sale video at the start of the stream. That was made by my own fair hands. But because the Black Friday code is apparently still active at time of live stream, perhaps not at time of VOD, but maybe, I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna do it. And while that's downloading, I'm gonna quickly check the alerts because I would hate to have missed anyone because Robot Lady is not working today. But I think. Oh God. Oh my stream connection just absolutely fell to the floor. But it seems better. Am I? Hello? It says. Oh, okay. Anyone lose me there? Did anyone lose me there? It looked really bad on OBS. It went red when I loaded up the alerts and was downloading a somewhat large video at the same time. But it all seems to have stabilized now. No, I think I've done everyone's alerts, so we're fine there. I stopped. It lagged briefly. Okay. I asked too much of my internet all at the same time, but I have now downloaded the video. You know what? I'm going to run it because I'm quite pleased with it. It might be really... I'm just going to drop it into OBS and it might be quite loud, but whatever. Let's just do it.
Got something that might interest you. Good things on sale, stranger. What are you buying? Thank you.
That is the product of a man who has made far too many merch ads for TripleJump and didn't really know what to do. Didn't want to just show the merch on screen and some text saying it's Black Friday. So we did the Resident Evil merchant and we all had a good time with it, didn't we? Lovely. I've actually turned off the Cloudbot auto message that was going around in the chat last week saying, oh, there's a Black Friday sale on at the moment. And I disabled him or her before the stream because I was like, well, I don't want to lead people astray. But no, you can, perhaps for only another day or so, get some big discounts on merch. So if you haven't got any TripleJump merch and you would like some, now is genuinely the best time to do it. So head on over to TripleJumpShop.com. Yeah, eat the banana, and the monkeys go mad. Excuse me, they say. That was ours. Old merchant is greater than new merchant, says Death89. You are correct. It's time to fight Robocong. He's got Astrobot springy gloves. Ow. I was supposed to just grab that, but it's fine. With the next gaming event we're going to kill together, I will wear the Levers hoodie. My burgundy hoodie, my retro logo hoodie, is actually dying. I didn't notice exactly when it happened, but I looked at it the other day, and keep in mind that I've worn it a lot since, I think pretty much since 2019. So this isn't me saying, oh, you know, your hoodie won't last. I have worn it and washed it, and worn it and washed it, and worn it and washed it, and only just now have I discovered that the logo might be on its way out. So I need to get a new one. I need to talk to our merch guy and say, hey, can I have one, please? Maybe at cost price. Because I really like that. I'm not one for wearing black hoodies. I know most people do prefer black hoodies, most of our kind of audience anyway. But I think for me, they wash me out. I mean, I look pretty washed out at the best of times, so with the black hoodie on, things look a bit worse for me personally with my hair color and my 50% Irish heritage, actually. Actually, no, that's not true. I'm 25%. My granddad was, well, yeah. He lived in England all his life, but his family were Irish, whereas my grandma was Irish, so I don't know. But anyway, point is, I'm a white boy, and I don't look great with a black hoodie on, so as much as I love the Levers hoodie, it makes me very happy. Oh man, this is all on me. I'm just doing a bad job here. Huh, wow, I've spent so long at this checkpoint, I should buy a house here. No thanks, I'ma do my own thing. Thanks for the rose. So yeah, my burgundy hoodie is is dying, sadly, after many years of service. I continue to wear it because it's my coziest, snuggliest thing, TripleJump thing, that does not make me look like a vampire. And I do prefer to wear our merch when I'm on camera. I don't have to wear it, but I quite like repping the brand, so. Oh, that was nice. I interrupted his attack. Oh no, one more hit and I'm dead. I somehow doubt I'm gonna survive this. Oh, maybe. Hey! Did I do it? Oh yeah, and there's all this platformy bit to do. I think it checkpoints me here, if I remember rightly. Concentrate. Things are happening in the chat, but oh no! That was a free hit he got on me there. Well, it wasn't free. It was my fault for not paying attention. But you know, I didn't even lose that because of like while trying to dodge him and failing. I just wasn't even watching what was going on. Oh God! Oh no! I did get him, but at what cost? My life. Oh no, it doesn't even checkpoint you. I thought it did. Okay. We can do this. No, skip. Go. Okay. I do kind of wish that, because the music in this game is so good. Oh man, stop. I keep thinking he's going to do the other fist first on both occasions. But no, he does the inside one first. Oh, and then he lands on me with the barrel in my hands and kills me. I need to move to the corners when he's jumping. I'm developing all these strategies that I'm having to remember now. Okay. I totally forgot about the second phase before, because it looks so similar to the first, but it is a lot harder. Right. Oh, man. Maybe he doesn't. I don't even know if he consistently does one one hand before the other. I think he just does whichever one he wants, and then he does the other one. This situation again now where I've got... Each time I'm grabbing the heart that drops in, and it's taken me up to 2 hearts. And I'm sort of losing it during the fight, particularly during this phase. And just clawing back. Oh no! Oh no, that's really bad. Do it all again now. What if it'll drop another heart though when he... Oh no! God damn it! Yeah, I probably won't. Okay. Right, we got this. Just watch me. Oh! Grab that. Throw it. Oh, man! Yeah, what was I saying? The music in this game is really good. It being done by the person who did the music for Donkey Kong Country, which is lovely. However, I do just wish that they'd done a different theme for each boss fight, because I think, as far as I recall, they used this theme for all of the bosses, or at least all of the... Maybe the final boss didn't have this music, but all the sort of world bosses do. Right, it's fine to take 1 hit on this because it gives me a new heart each time, so I'll just be back up to 3. No, okay, we're on 2 again. If I can survive this, it's not ideal, but hey, if I can do one of these phases without taking a hit, I'll be back up to 3. Down, 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 down. Okay. Oh. To help me answer the question. I'm not saying this will be the be-all and end-all, and the result will, you know, it's not Brexit, it's advisory. Well, Brexit, I think Brexit was advisory. They weren't obliged to go with it. It is like the Brexit poll, but I will not necessarily take the result as gospel. But it might be worth doing a poll to at least help me... Oh, damn it! I am pressing my thumbstick in the right direction before I throw these things, but if you press throw before you've done the turn, he won't turn during the throw, so you just miss. You need to be facing the right way before you throw, which is fair enough, to be honest. You know, a lot of games would do that. They wouldn't allow you to turn while doing your throw animation, but yes, in order to at least contribute to my my decision-making process as to whether or as to what we should watch for Christmas. If we just assume that it's relatively safe for me to do so, do you guys think you would find it entertaining to watch a slightly severe woman from the 1970s cook absolutely unhinged Christmas food for the full stream? I'm not saying there's actually 2 hours of her cooking. Well, there might be. I don't know about it. I've not really added it all up. No, I don't think there is. I think it's like 10-15 minutes a time, and there's 5 episodes, so there's probably not more than an hour and a bit. But if we watched Fanny Craddock being weird and slightly intimidating and strange and very 1970s for the full thing, would you want to watch that for a full stream? Or does it sound like a bit much for an entire stream? If we could have a poll for could you stand 2 hours of Fanny Craddock, then we can have some yeses and nos. And if you are a no, please do say no, don't just abstain, because it's no point, there's no good Just only the yes people answering, and the no people not wanting to sort of go against the grain or be offensive by telling me my idea is bad. It's useful to know if people are not interested in something. It's more, in a way, it's more useful to know that. But would you enjoy watching TP watch Fanny Craddock for 2 hours? Just to clarify once again, I don't believe there is a full 2 hours of Christmas cooking, but we would be pausing and rewinding and saying, "Oh, look at this weird, disgusting-looking thing she's making." It must be at least roughly as entertaining to watch as I think it is, because they did watch it on Gogglebox in the UK. So it's got a, they could have chosen from any number of Christmas television, but the people at Gogglebox were like, yeah, let's show this. So I don't think I'm wrong in thinking that it is a strange little funny bit of Christmas TV history. So yeah, I don't think it's. I think my judgment is. Oh no. I think my judgment is there. It's not misplaced. It's just whether you guys would or would not like to see it. Thank you for putting the poll in the chat. Mods. Oh, that one. I did get a heart there for that. And then instantly, so I picked it up unnecessarily because it probably would have sat there forever. And then I took a hit, and now I'm down to 2 hearts. So that was a good old waste there from TP. Oh, and then I took a hit there too. So now we're back to that classic situation of clawing back the single heart, which might now not spawn. It did on top of me. Okay, fair enough. Oh god. Oh. It's surprisingly difficult to dodge this. It's because, actually, I think I'm better off standing still. You're so used to... When you're dodging a boss who's, like, sidestepping and... Oh, does his arms outwards. So I'm standing at 9 o'clock and he hits me instantly. You're so used to, in that situation where a boss is tracking you and you have to, like, dodge, when they do their attack, normally, it's like they've lined up with you and they go, boom, straight at you. But actually, his attack is out here, so he's going, boom. And I'm trying to dodge it, thinking he's going to go... So I'm, like, running over here, and then he's doing that and hitting me there. So if anything, potentially just standing still when he's lined up with me might actually be the best thing to do. I don't know. Maybe. It is coming up to the hour, and unfortunately I can't really linger kind of any later than... What if I stand right down... Yeah, see... If you stand right down his center, he actually misses you. I think that's why I keep getting hit all the time, because he's like lining up with me, taking his swing, and I'm going, "Oh, get out the way!" And by doing that, I'm taking a hit, which is not ideal. The poll results are, well, they're not in yet. We've still got a couple of minutes left on the poll by the looks of things, but. Briefly looked at it when the poll had just gone live, and it was 6 votes to 0 saying that they would watch 2 hours of me watching Fanny Craddock, which is great to see. I like that. When you can interrupt his attack, that's really good. Right, I'm going to leave that heart there. It might just despawn, but I'm at 3 hearts anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. But it would be good if it doesn't despawn, and I can just use it later when I inevitably take a hit here. But I can definitely come up with an alternative if people don't want to see that. Oh, what? Did he... Oh, no, he... Okay, that's fine. I thought he'd not taken the hit at all, then. Okay, good. Oh, we've got more hearts than we know what to do with. Oh, and they're still staying there. They're kind of hovering. Oh, they're going to sink into the lava. Ah, never mind. Never mind. It reminds me of Carmen, this melody. Love is like an elusive bird, or whatever the... Did it at school. English translation. Right, the results are in. 90% of people would watch me watching Fanny Craddock for 2 hours. Well, that's good to know. Now, as I say, I still need to decide whether it's safe to do so, but I think it probably is. I think that's probably alright. It's no... Oh, man. It's no worse than what I've done before, I don't think. Worst case scenario, we just can't put the VOD on the VODs channel, but... You know, that's not necessarily a reason not to have the fun in the first place, you know? And certainly, all of that Fanny Craddock Christmas cooking was available on YouTube once upon a time. It's whether it's now vanished from YouTube because it is available on iPlayer or BritBox or something. The fact you can now get it elsewhere does make me think that it may have been added to the sort of the content ID system on YouTube, and you do just get in trouble now for watching it, whereas once upon a time you didn't. But we'll see. We will see. Right, give me a heart. Give me a barrel. We've nearly done it. Okay. We got them. It's still on YouTube, uploaded 6 years ago. Okay, well that's good to know. I mean, even that doesn't necessarily guarantee that it's safe, because you can upload stuff to YouTube and it's like, it won't get taken down necessarily, but it, you know, the owner, the copyright owner will put ads on it, and they'll say, you can keep the video up, but I'm going to make all the money from it, which is also fair enough. But yeah, in all likelihood, we probably won't get an actual copyright strike for watching it. So the fact that 90% of you are game to watch that, I think we're leaning towards Fanny Craddock. And I am really excited to watch it with you. It's such an experience. It really is. Well, that is perfect timing. The boss is defeated. It's a great place to bring our Nikoderiko experience to a close. Next week, we will do a Christmas stream of some kind. The week after, we will do a Christmas stream of some kind. Next week, actually, is worth noting, I will not be streaming at the usual time. I will either swap with someone if someone is willing to swap. The reason being, I've got plans in the evening at like 6 o'clock, so I can't do a 5 till 7. So either next week I'll be streaming 3 till 5, and if you can't make it, that's a real shame, but it will be on the VODs channel. Or I will swap with someone, do a different day, and stream normal time. So keep an eye on social media for that. Maybe next week will be a good time for me to do my big old Spyro stream, which is going to take me 6 hours. I could do it from the office, and I could do it just during the working day and finish at 5. So it could start, I think it'll take me about 6 hours roughly, which is a lot, but hey, I think it'll take me 6 hours, and that might be a good day to do it, because it will be, you know, if I'm already kind of messing around with what time I'm going to be doing my stream, I might as well do my 6 hour one that day, maybe. Ben is on Hollyplops, I think. He may still be on Hollyplops then. He's on Hollyplops this week, is the thing. We have got a spreadsheet that I can check. I have to check my phone. Ben may be on Hollyplops next week. He's on Hollyplops this week, certainly. I don't think he's on Hollyplops next week, because next week, I believe, we are opening the tat. And I think we're opening the tat during the day on Tuesday. So Ben can't be on Hollyplops next Tuesday, because he's opening tat with us, as far as I'm aware. I will confirm that for you now. I am around next week. Ben is not around. Is not on Hollyplops next week. If we're talking about the 10th of December, Ben is available and will be, as far as I'm aware. Well, he might not be streaming because he'll be opening tap all day, which is, take it from me, a bit draining. It's wonderful, of course. It's fantastic, but it's a lot. So, hey, what better week for me to do a 6-hour marathon stream all the way through Spyro on Monday, perhaps during the day, and then on Tuesday do a full day of opening boxes and presenting to a camera. That seems like a golden combination, I think. So yeah, the next week, because I'm doing something different, either a different day or Monday but different hours, I kind of don't want to do the Fanny Craddock watch along next week, because those who are regular viewers of my streams at 5 o'clock on a Monday, it would be a shame for those people who are regular dedicated TP stream viewers to miss it, given that it is a bit of a landmark thing. Whereas the Spyro one, that is also not a landmark thing, but it's a special stream year on year. It's a special Christmas stream that we do, and it would be a shame for the people who are regularly watching my stuff to miss that. But it's true of the Spyro one as well, of course, in that that's a special stream. But that is, whenever I do that, whatever day I do it, whatever time I do it, it's going to be a very long one, outside the usual 2-hour slot. So maybe next week, if I do have to stream early, that might be the best day to do Spyro. So nothing confirmed yet. I need to just check that everyone's happy with me spending 6 hours on Monday doing a massive stream, and that it doesn't clash with any shooting schedules or anything that we've got going on. But in all likelihood, next week you will be able to join me probably from the office at, I don't know, perhaps 10 a.m. or something GMT, and I'll do a big old 6-hour stream playing all the way through Spyro the Dragon 1 on PS1 this time instead of Reignited Trilogy, without breathing fire. Start to finish, I will get access to and rescue every single dragon, probably visit every single level as well. I think you can get to every level portal, maybe with some little special hacks and using clever glitches and things. I think we're ready now to do the full end-to-end, no breathing fire until you get to Nasty Nork live stream, rescue every dragon, enter every level just for the sake of it. Sometimes you can't get anything as soon as you enter those levels, so you have to exit immediately, but it's just nice to tick them all off and know that you've been to every level. So that's probably happening this time, well, not this time, but next week on Monday, but earlier in the day. The VOD will be available, and then the week after that, we will probably sit down together, gather round the Christmas fire or the Christmas oven, and warm our hands against the tasty cooking and delectable delights of Fanny Craddock, the terrifying woman that is Fanny Craddock. I'm really excited for it, to be honest. And then maybe on the 23rd there will be a bonus Christmas stream, and if there is, I'll either play a Christmassy game, or perhaps we'll all play some Christmas games together and do like Jackbox or something like that, or I will do a Christmas art stream. So there you go. That's a little plan ahead for what's going on in terms of streams for the rest of the year through December from me. I hope you can join me for some or all of them. We will put as much of that on the VODs channel as we can, but of course we may get in trouble with the BBC if we upload all of Fanny, and it's tricky to get Fanny approved on YouTube as well, as we all know. So we'll see how that goes, but that's it. I hope you can join me for some fun Christmas streaming over the next few weeks, and if you can drop by on Monday and join me for the Spyro playthrough, then that would be wonderful, and support me through my 6-hour pain and suffering as I battle my way through a tricky challenge. Lovely. Well, thanks for being with me. Hopefully the alerts box will work next week. As I say, as soon as I stop streaming, I'll restart OBS and it will probably work, but I just couldn't do that while I was live, so we'll see how that goes. Thanks everyone. I'll catch you all next week at probably a much earlier time. Fantastic. Keep an eye on social media for all the updates. Bye, everybody.